Hey guys, I wanted to give you a quick tutorial on your Create a Cell Model activity. So this sheet is located in Schoology. So if you look at your classes, it says the Cell Model handout, okay, whichever one that you are in. Um, that's going to be located in Schoology, so you can download the file and save it to your computer. So I just wanted to give you some clarification and a little bit of direction on it to make it a little bit easier since you guys are at home this week instead of with me, and I won't see you until Thursday. All right, so the objective of this activity is to create a model of the cell to show how parts of a cell work together. Okay, so we're going to take all of these organelles that we've been learning about, and we're going to create a model of a cell to show what you have learned. Okay, so the first thing you got to do is you got to choose if you want to do a plant or an animal cell. So I'm going to write that right here, a plant or animal. And then tell me the shape of the cell we are creating. Okay, because we know that plant cells have a cell wall, so they're going to have a square shape. Animal cells don't have a cell wall, so they're not going to have that nice shape. They're going to kind of be a blob or a circle. Okay, so make sure that you have those two spots filled out. Okay, here are the organelles that you have to include. It says to circle or highlight the following organelles that should be included in your cell, because depending on if you choose a plant or an animal cell, your organelles are going to look a little bit different. Okay, so we'll go through, highlight, underline, circle which ones that you're going to need to have. Okay, so the best part about this is you can be as creative as you want to be with what you're going to be making. And it's really nice because since you're doing the work from home, you can use anything you have. So you can use paper, you can use construction paper, you can use like boxes for a 3D model. I have had students in the past make cakes or cookies or big styrofoam models. So however you want to go about showing your cell, you kind of have freedom to do that. You can also do a online one. So you could draw it. Maybe you want to do it like in Paint 3D. Maybe you want to do it on one of the other apps on your iPad, Sketches. You can really draw some good ones. But that is not taking a picture of it from the internet and pasting it on a piece of paper. Okay, so be really careful about that. You can get creative with your examples too for the organelles, right? So for the nucleus, I've had sometimes students will draw it just like on paper, or they could draw it like a brain because they're saying, okay, the nucleus is the brain of the cell, so this is representing that organelle. Okay. You must include a key for your organelles with a brief description of the function of each one. Okay. You've probably gone over keys a little bit in social studies and those geography skills. So let me know if you have questions on that. Just areas for brainstorming. Okay, remember the step from the engineering design process. The more ideas you have, the better. So start brainstorming, fill up this box so you can figure out what you're going to have your cell look like. And then the rubric is attached. Okay, so you can get a 1, 2, 3, or a 4. There's the identification of the organelles. Okay, so the 3 is your model contains all the required organelles and they're represented clearly and correctly. Okay. The key, okay, did you do that correctly and did you describe it? Don't forget that part. You have to tell me what they do. Okay. And then it says, I created a product that is original and interesting. Okay, so that creativity, and again, just making sure we're not copying something that we found on the internet. So that original product design. If you have questions on this, I am super available, as you saw from my announcement for you for the week. So make sure you're messaging me. We can jump on Teams, anything that you need. And I am super, super excited to see what kind of things that you come up with. For my virtual students, I will give you more information on Wednesday on how you're going to go about showing this to the class. And my B cohort, you'll get a little bit more work time on Thursday before we start doing our review. Let me know if you have questions.